about 5. Like, I never train heavy. I always train, like, whatever's a good weight that I can feel and do, whatever reps. But I never, like, push the weight hard because I don't want to hurt myself.
Yeah.
And
yeah, don't, because that's what I hurt myself on.
Yeah. And I work out so often that I'm like, I don't need to kill every workout because I don't like to take days off.
Yeah.
So I just do, like, medium workouts, like, every day. Excuse me. Have you seen my podcast?
Have you seen more podcasts?
If you have, hit the subscribe button. Because this is it right here, right now.
And it's very groovy, baby.
Yeah, it's my podcast.
Yeah, it's a podcast,
A
baby.
podcast is kind of like making love.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Because you're just getting close with someone.
Oh, and then you shag now or shag later.
And then you have things wrapped around your ears.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like her thighs.
Uh-oh, I'm going Australian
And you
again.
can hear her soul. And I'm changing accents too. I'm turning into Anna Delvey. Have you seen that?
Nope. I just laughed out of consideration because I don't know the
Like,
joke.
that's probably funny.
That's probably a good joke, so I'm going to laugh. Because nobody else is here that would understand that, so I'm going to give them a laugh.
It probably goes with the situation.
Yeah.
Has to do with accents or something.
Yeah, Brendan's a pretty smart guy, so I might as well just give him a
I
laugh.
trust him.
Yeah, I trust it. It's probably a pretty funny thing.
He talked me into letting me fuck him in the ass last week. So
Yeah.
he's a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, and he said we don't need lube, we just need a little spit. It's cool.
It didn't hurt that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, like, I had to wear a diaper for a week, but that's fine.
Yeah, cause my dick's bigger.
Yeah. Our dicks are huge.
Yeah.
Huge dicks.
Don't even fucking say otherwise. And hey, wife and girlfriend, stay out of the comments.
Yeah. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Tell them it's big.
Seriously, don't say anything.
Just tell them, dude.
Seriously, you know I have issues.
All you have
about
to
that.
do is tell the truth a little.
Yeah. Just tell the truth,
But stretch it.
except for the part about our penis size.
But like, yeah.
Say it's 6
Feet meters.
feet a feet a meter.
Dude, my dick's 6 feet meters.
It's a new measurement because my cock's so huge.
You mean centimeters? Yeah, maybe. But
Oh, what are you, smart guy or something?
will you read minds or something?
What? Oh, you use the metric system? Oh, God.
Oh, Mr. Austin Powers.
Oh, this guy's so cool. He uses the metric system.
Oh my God, dude! Do you know who Calum von Moger is?
No, but that's a fucking cool name.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It is. So he's like this bodybuilder. I think, yeah, he competed a little, but anyway, he's just like this social media sensation.
Yeah.
And he's from like Australia, and he was super famous like ever since probably 2013 till kind of recently. But recently he's gotten himself into some shit, bro. Like he, so probably 6 months ago or so, he got pulled over and he had methamphetamine and steroids in the car, which I don't know why you're driving with steroids. It's not like you need to do them every 2 hours. And then, so he had like court coming up for that.
Mm.
And then like last week on the Australian news,
Uh-oh.
they're like,
Oh, wait, is that the guy that kind of looks like Arnold?
yeah, he looks like Arnold.
I know that guy.
Yeah. And he got like road rage last week and like chased this dude through a parking lot with a machete.
Oh, God. That guy's big as fuck.
Yeah, he's
I
huge.
would not
He's
want
probably
to be
like
chased by that
6'3",
guy.
6'4". Yeah, the guy
He's
probably
like
was.
same size as C-Bum.
That guy was probably shitting his pants.
Oh, that guy probably had a heart attack.
Yeah, and then so when the cops showed up, because people called the cops, obviously, he had meth and steroids in his truck again.
What is this guy's problem?
Dude, okay, meth I understand, because meth, you do it all the time and you're addicted, and you got to do
Yeah.
it like every couple hours. You never know when you're going to need it.
Yeah, like
But what the fuck are you carrying steroids around for?
maybe he's a dealer.
Probably, but like, I don't know.
That yeah, I mean, if it's only for his use, that is the stupid. Like, why is it in the trunk of your car?
You need to do it like once a week, like depending on what you're doing. Like, you don't need to do it fucking every 3 hours.
Yeah, he must have been dealing it. There's
He's
no
just
other
like-
explanation.
He's like, I'm feeling a little girly. Maybe a little shot of test.
Yeah, maybe that's why he was so angry all the time.
I don't know,
Too
dude.
much testosterone.
I mean, and it makes sense because on his Instagram, he started posting like really crazy shit, like just weird shit. Like he posted like he made a post that he made a new account,
Yeah.
right? And he was like, go follow my new account. I'm not posting on this one anymore. And his current account has like 2 million followers.
Oh my god.
Like, who's going to give that up?
Yeah.
And then his other account had like him in like anime pictures and just like shit you would probably do if you're high on meth. Like watch anime and fucking draw or something. Like,
He's
I don't know.
going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, he's getting bad.
Oh, dude.
And it's terrible, dude, because he literally has like...
He was on that documentary, that weightlifting documentary.
Yeah, Generation Iron.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because he's literally living the life that like so many people wish they could live. Like literally just like living off of social media, going to expos, like showing off your muscles.
Yep.
And just being paid to like work out.
Yeah, dude, like...
And he's like ruining his life.
He's like, yeah, I got everything I want. Let's start smoking meth.
Yeah.
Like, why did you do that?
So like I can see how that could happen. Like, I guess someone could offer it to you. And then I bet like when you first start meth, you probably crank out a bunch of YouTube videos. And you're getting a bunch of shit done.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Because it's like Adderall. Because like...
Oh, dude.
So I could see the appeal, but then a few weeks in, you haven't slept.
Yeah.
You're fucking just doing more and more and more.
Jeez.
And then you're just going off the fucking rails.
Oh, my God, dude.
Dude, so, okay. So speaking of famous people...
Oh, yeah.
You went to some kind of gay TP hut sit-in. What do you call it? A seminar.
Well, yeah, it was none of those.
Seminar.
But yeah, it was a it was this conference called Secret Knock. I'm not even supposed to talk about it because it's so secret.
It's like Illuminati.
No, it's actually it's invite only.
Nick is exposing the Illuminati. How the hell did you get an invite?
Because I know people. Man.
Your dad?
My mom. I went with my parents, and they had an extra ticket. So, yeah, they gave me the extra ticket. And I went there, dude. And I was like, they've been talking this thing up the whole time. And I was like, okay, like, whatever. Because they were like, last time we went, Coolio was there.
What?
And I was like, what?
Is he dead?
No.
Oh,
I think he's still alive and kicking. And then they said other people were there, and I was like, okay, whatever. I don't know who those people are. But then I went. The kid from Shameless that plays Liam, that kid was there. I got a picture with him.
Yeah.
He was super cool. Really smart kid. He's only 14. He looks way younger, though, which is kind of good for him because he plays younger characters. And then who else was there? Claudia Wells. I don't know if you guys ever heard of a little movie called Back to the Fucking Future, dude.
They probably haven't, unless they're older. I don't know who watches this.
Dude, if you haven't seen Back to the Future, here, let's say this. If you're too young to know what Back to the Future is, go look it up. Go watch that movie if you have access to it. If you don't like it, whatever. It's one of the most famous movies of all time.
Yeah.
It's literally, it was like a groundbreaking moment for cinema.
I don't know if I've even watched it all the way through ever.
It's so good. I love all those movies. I used to want to be Marty McFly.
And if I did, it was probably a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay, but my favorite person that was there was Carole Baskin.
Oh yeah.
So how was she?
And there.
And I have a question about Carole Baskins.
Okay.
Does she look like she puts peanut butter on her private parts and has the tigers lick it off?
I mean, like, she has super cringy vibes, bro. So that's totally possible.
Yeah.
You know, but it was so funny because it's going to get weird because I'm about to defend her. It's going to get real weird.
No, you better only...
I'm not going to really defend her.
Only defend Joe, okay? Free Joe.
Okay. So what I'm going to say is not that, but...
You think she killed her husband?
So, no, there's, like, legal proofs that she didn't, and he's alive and well in Puerto Rico. And the second season that no one's watched... Are your headphones not working?
I don't know. I just can't decide if I want them on or
off. Oh, okay. The second season that no one's watched, they, like, show documents of him living there and all this other stuff.
Like he's currently alive?
Yeah, like, he's alive and well, and I think he has a boyfriend or something like that.
Oh,
I think that might have been the reason why he like just like dipped out.
That's why he's hiding.
I think that might be it.
Yeah, because if I ever came out of the closet, I would leave the country too, and then no one would ever see me.
Yeah, live a new life.
But I'm just
Well,
gonna
you'd
stay
have
in.
to become a new person. So.
I'm just gonna stay in the closet though.
Yeah, well, let's just stay in. That's what I do. You know?
Yeah.
It's
easier.
locked, bro.
It's a lot
Nobody's
easier.
got that key. I swallowed it.
It makes life easier, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude. So she's talking about that, and when she said that, I kind of realized, like, because she was like talking about how the documentary made her look evil and blah blah blah, which, whatever, that's whatever. But like when she said that her husband was alive and well, I realized like the only reason I hate this woman is because I thought she killed her husband. Now there's evidence that she didn't kill her husband, and I'm rethinking my whole thought process of this show.
Is there evidence?
There's like, yeah.
Or did she just
legal
say
evidence.
that there is?
No, there is. Like, it's on the second season.
We'll have to
of the
watch
show.
it because
But nobody watched it. That's the
I know
problem.
I watched like the first episode or something, and
Yeah.
they did start digging into him, but
Yeah.
I didn't keep watching.
Oh, okay.
But it seems like maybe that's where they were going with it.
I mean, I'm still not going to watch the second season.
Nah,
I
it's pretty
don't
boring.
care. It's
The
I don't
first
know
one was
why
the
I
bomb.
watched. I honestly wish I didn't even watch the first one because it was just
Dude, the
it's
first
so
one was
nuts.
so cool. I love Joe Exotic.
I mean, it was fun to watch how
Yeah.
fucking batshit crazy
Yeah,
everyone was.
I just love how crazy he is.
It's the cool thing about that show is the way they did it is they made it just like worse and worse and worse every episode. You're
Yeah.
like, what could happen next? There's no way anything else could happen because this is like that's the worst it can get. And then the next episode comes out, it's like, no, this dude shot tigers in the face. And you're like, what the fuck, dude?
Even then, they make Joe look lovable. But I was watching some of his old YouTube videos,
Yeah,
and it was like him filming them running the tiger park.
yeah,
And he's just such a fucking asshole. Like, he was just berating one of his employees for like
Yeah.
30 minutes on this
Oh,
video.
yeah, man.
Like, you don't know how to fill up the fucking monkey food bucket?
yeah.
He's like, what is this? He likes dumping out the buckets, going through it. He's like, you think a monkey needs one piece of broccoli and 14 apples?
yeah.
Like, he's just berating this employee. Like,
He's the kind of person that if slavery was legal, he would have slaves.
oh, he would
easily.
have 1,000.
Yeah, like he treated those people like slaves, and that's what he was doing. He was fucking giving them meth, so they would do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Yeah, he was like a super controlling type of person. Like, he picked the people that he knew
He's a sociopath,
had nowhere else
dude.
to go
Yeah.
and were like on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So he could pay them a little bit,
Yeah.
give them drugs,
Was it
treat them however he wanted.
Who was the guy that's was it Jeffrey Dahmer that started like his own cult and was like murdering
No,
people?
Jeffrey Dahmer is just a serial killer. He didn't have a cult. There was
They did a documentary
Marilyn
on this
Manson?
guy. No. Zac Efron played him in the movie that they
oh,
made about him.
he didn't have a cult, but he is
He had a huge following. Though.
he has a huge following and people liked him. What's
Yeah.
his name?
Because, fuck, dude, what the fuck is that guy's name? Because that's what
He's-
Joe Exotic reminds me of.
He's one of the most famous serial killers.
Yeah,
And of course, now that I want to think of his name, it's not
I
going to come up.
know. Because Jeffrey Dahmer popped up in my head. I knew
Yeah.
it wasn't him.
He's like a good looking. He's like, yeah, just very suave. People like
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he was just very good at convincing people to do shit.
Man, what was his name? Whatever.
Anyways, but yeah, Carole Baskin was there, and all she really talked about was, I didn't kill my husband, blah 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 blah. And it's like
That seems suspicious.
okay, and it's like even if all of this is true, blah blah blah, I couldn't even I didn't take a picture with her obviously because I'm like I don't even want to be near her because like just her presence, bro. It's just she seems like a Karen.
Yeah,
She
does.
she's like the definition of Karen.
Yeah, she
you
is.
just get that vibe from her, which
Carol is like ultra Karen.
yeah, it's like
Dude,
Super Saiyan Karen.
They should have like a new thing. We'll call them Carols.
Carols,
And they'll
they're
be
even
like-
worse. They're the ones that taught Karens how to be Karens.
They asked for Karen's manager.
They out Karen the Karens
Yeah.
every time.
Someone's like, "Can I see your district manager?"
Bro.
And then Carol comes in. She's like, "Can I speak to God, please?"
Because you need Jesus in your life. Yeah, dude, Carole Baskin. It was so funny when she came up on stage because no one knew she was going to be there, and she just started walking up on stage, and I didn't recognize
But she was
her
kind
at
of
first.
floating, really.
Yeah. Just, oh. But then I realized it was her, and I was like, no fucking way. My mom looked at me. She's like, what? And I was like, you don't know who that is? She was like, no, who is that? I was like, that's the most fucking hated person in America right now. And
You're
she
like,
was like, what?
That's Carole Baskins.
You ever seen Titan in human form? Well, that's her right
That's
there.
her. She's got a lot of kitty cat pets.
Yep. Hey, all you cool cats and kids.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Look at these titties.
Oh,
That's a Carole Baskins OnlyFans. Get it now for $10.99 a month.
that is some pussy you don't want to see. Yeah, dude, it was super weird. But other than that, there was one other dude that was super cool to listen to. His name's Tim Story, and he is a motivation coach, and he helps people like get back on track and find their way back. He is like, he's super, like, he's been a coach for like Oprah and stuff like that. When Robert Downey Jr. Had his, when he got arrested and all that stuff, and he was trying to get back on his feet, Tim Story was the one Robert Downey Jr. came to and was like, hey man, I need to get my life back together. And Tim Story helped him. And then the way Tim Story said it, he was like, he came to me, he had nothing to his name. Literally everybody in the industry was saying like he's done. He's never going to act again. No one's ever going to accept him. And he was like, RDJ came to me, told me he wants to get back on his feet. I coached him. 6 months later, I go to a film that he is acting in, and he's 10 feet up in this weird fucking suit. It's the set of Iron Man.
What?
It was like 6 months, bro. He changed his mindset in 6 months and fucking beat the
That's
odds.
like when he was on drugs and stuff.
That was like after he did all the drugs. He went to prison.
He just didn't have the motivation to like work. And
well, yeah, he was just like, everybody told him he was done. So he was just like, he probably was on the verge of killing himself, dude.
Yeah. Thank you, Timmy. And now I'm cool.
And now I'm cool. Timmy.
I would be a motivational coach, but I don't think I'd be good at it, dude, because I've tried for years to get you to consistently go to the gym.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing like speech classes, because I would never be able to talk anybody into anything.
No.
Like I'm a good talker, but my speaking structure is not good.
I don't think I'd be good at motivating people because, and I know I do this to you, instead of motivating you, I kind of just berate you.
Oh, yeah. But that actually kind of works.
I kind of just try to tear you down.
Because that's what I do to myself already. So like, that's how I get myself out of bed. I'm like, don't be a bitch. Don't be a fucking little bitch. Get out of bed. Go.
That's what I do to you. It's just make fun of you. Like, where the hell you been? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Why are you so fucking lazy?
That's how guys are, though.
That's true.
That's just how guys are.
But I'm like, how can I be an actual motivator?
Yeah. I want to put a disclaimer out there. Brendan's my friend. It's okay that he makes fun of me.
Yeah.
Don't fucking try and defend me on this bullshit.
You shouldn't be meant to him like that.
I don't want no fucking Karens in the fucking comments.
That's the comment section. You shouldn't be meant to your friend like that.
Oh, Hannah means family.
You should be nice to him. You should be pulling him up, not bringing him down.
Why is Stitch fucking commenting, bro? What the hell?
I'm a motivational speaker now. Ohana.
He gets up on stage. Ohana means family. Like,
you ever seen Carole Baskin's pussy? It is disgusting.
And
she's definitely dating Tiger's Licket.
Oh.
And you know how cats have rough tongues?
Yeah, dude.
It's like chewed up meat down there.
Look
at your Baskin.
You think her pussy's like fucking tiger tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you rub your dick on it and just scratches.
So
if you got like a ball itch,
sandpaper, no thank you.
Get some Carole Baskin puss.
Oh God.
Sorry, Carole.
No, we're not.
You can talk to my manager if you'd like. He's right here.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to speak to his manager, right here.
That's it. That's all we got. That's
that'd be the best. You know what I like always wanted to do at work, which I would never do, but like just like if someone asks for a manager. Well, now I'm kind of like in a higher position. Like you can't really go above. Like you can go above me technically, but you don't.
Yeah,
but like
you're kind of the where you end.
When I was low, like what I wanted to do was just like, because I had friends, that I sat next to.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, let me transfer you. Just transfer them to like that person, and then let them transfer people to me.
Oh man.
Like, yeah, this is Stephanie's manager. And sounds like you're being a dick and you're not listening. So what I'm gonna need you to do
Just transfer back and forth and keep switching
is
your
hang
accent.
up the phone. Want to speak to your manager? All right, hold on a second, sir. Yeah, this is Brendan manager.
Yeah, this is Steven.
I'm cream of the crop.
Yeah, what the fuck do you want?
This is actually the CEO.
Yeah, actually, you can't go above me. I own this fucking
Did
company.
you ask for my manager? You want me to call? We can call my dad.
You don't want to come, my dad, trust me.
I wouldn't want to call my dad.
I wouldn't do it if I were you.
You know what? Actually, you can have whatever you want.
Yeah, you do it. Actually, you do it. You win. I don't want to call that guy, so it's all you. You win. Here's his number. Good luck.
I don't actually know him, so I'm gonna go cry now.
So I'm gonna go kill myself and blame it on you.
And you'll have your refund in 24 to 48 hours.
And you're gonna go to prison for manslaughter.
Like, what? Oh, shit. Yeah, dude. That's about all I have to say about Carole Baskin because I really did not pay attention.
Who else was
to
there?
It was so Claudia Wells was probably.
Who's that? Sounds like a name that I know.
Okay, Claudia Wells is the Back to the Future girl. She was the girlfriend of Marty McFly, bro.
Were they fucking though?
I mean, I'm sure they were.
Like real in life? You think?
Not in the movie, but like
I think in
mean,
real life. I wonder how many
maybe.
celebrities that work together bang together.
Dude, you know what always crossed my mind? Because there's a scene in Back to the Future. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, go eat dicks, dude, because it came out in the 80s. There's a part where when he's back in 1955, his mom's like hitting on him. And she actually kisses him.
Dude.
Do you remember that part?
No, but that's always the part of time travel movies that freaks me out.
Yeah.
Is the mom always for some reason tries to hook up with the kid.
Yeah.
Why? Have you seen the new
Because-
Ryan Reynolds movie?
Yeah,
Like that. I was afraid that
Adam Project, right?
Yeah, the Adam Project.
Yeah.
I was afraid in that scene where he's talking to his mom.
He was gonna make out with her, or she was gonna try.
She was
to make
gonna
out with
try to
him.
make out with him because she was like he was like saying all the right things.
Dude, I had like anxiety in that part because of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I'm
I
always
was
like, don't
"Not
try to
another
kiss
Back
him,
the
please."
Future. No, don't do it. Yeah, but I've always wondered, like, if the actors in that movie ever hooked up.
I always wondered that.
Like, if Marty McFly and his mom outside of the movie actually hooked up.
Right.
That would be so weird.
Yeah. Like me and Lily were watching Back to Earth, I think it's called. It's the documentary with Zac Efron.
Oh, yeah, where he goes around, travels.
He goes around and like sees all these better way to do things like
Down to
energy
Earth.
and
I think it's
down
called
to
Down to
Earth,
Earth.
I think. And there's a scene where he goes to a water sommelier and Anna Kendrick walks in.
Yeah.
And Lily was like, they hooked up. And I was like, I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, that was in France, right? Where they have all the purified bubbly water.
No, it was actually in LA. But they were about to
and
go
then
to
they
France.
go to France, yeah.
They were on their
It was
they were
that
gonna go to
episode.
France.
Yeah.
But the dude had a French accent though. At the water sommelier.
That's why I thought it was in France.
you
I
like you
haven't
need to
seen it
drink
in a while.
water.
I watched it when it came out because I love watching.
That's why I
Zac Efron
just-
shirtless.
That's why when you were talking about putting Himalayan salt in your water, I was like, you know they take all the minerals out of water?
Yeah.
Because I literally just watched that like
Oh, nice.
an hour before you came
I
over.
forgot about that.
I'm like, I know things. I didn't just see this on TV 5 minutes ago.
That was the reason. That shows the reason why I started doing hot cold showers. Like at the end of my shower, I'll turn it to like lukewarm, and then I'll put it a little bit cold, and then I'll just see how cold I can get it to where I can stand it, and like once I can't fucking deal with it anymore, I get out.
I've done cold showers like that maybe 2 times.
I don't do it every time.
I hate
Don't
them.
get me wrong. It's I have to be like in a positive mindset. If I'm negative, I'm not going to do it.
Like if there was anyone that had 0% chance of becoming a Navy SEAL, it was me. Because I can't deal with cold.
Yeah. You could have done it.
No,
Yeah, you could.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I'm not very mentally strong, dude.
I don't think that would have been the thing to.
The water.
You probably would have drowned and got kicked out.
Probably.
That would have been the thing. Like, I drowned in the Marine Corps.
I sink like a
one
rock,
time.
dude.
It sucked.
When you're lean, you sink like a damn rock.
Oh yeah, because muscle sinks.
Yeah,
and fat.
it's
floats.
crazy.
Yeah, I've
Like-
always sunk. Like when we were kids and people. I mean, I've always been skin and bone,
Yeah.
but I've only had
it's
muscle. I've
still
never
not
had
fat.
fat. Yeah, I've like when kids would float on their back and
Yeah.
stuff. I would be like, oh, I wish I could do that, but I can't
I
because
could
I
never
just
do
sink.
that. My sister could do it when we were little because
Yeah.
she was tubby when we were little. I was like, how do you do that?
Dude, I'm so proud of your sister. She's in good shape, man.
Yeah, dude, she's killing it. Like,
Yeah.
she's literally a better person than I am
Yeah.
in, like, every way. Like, she's more outgoing than me.
Really?
She's more, like, responsible. I mean, we're about the same responsible. But, like, yeah, she has, like, a good job. She's just fucking, like...
You got a good job, though.
I do. But, I mean, like, just... It's weird because she's my little sister, and I feel like she could easily be, like, my older sister.
Oh, like she's just doing a lot of good shit.
Yeah, and she's just good at, like... I don't know. Like, when we go... Like, this thing that's happening with my mom, she's just been, like... I don't know how to explain it. She's, like, way more helpful and just, like, caring and, like...
Yeah.
I'm good at calling her every day and going to see her and, like, all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's just better at shit than I am.
Yeah. Well, she had you to look up to. That's why.
I don't think that's why.
Well, you can say that.
It's probably just because she figured it out on her own, but...
Yeah.
No.
That's so funny that you say that she's outgoing because she was always so quiet.
I don't know how to say, not like outgoing, but like, I don't know. Like when I go in a room and it's like my family and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm not like, hey, how's everybody doing?
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
I'm not like, how are you? How's it been like going? What have you been doing at work?
Yeah.
I'm just like, I
Uh-huh.
don't really want to be here.
Yeah, dude. I'm like 50-50. There's times where I go to a family party. I'm like, what's up, motherfuckers?
Depends on the mood.
Here. But then there's times where I'm like, I'm here. Don't talk to me.
Yeah,
Like,
it depends
I
on the
don't really
mood
wanna
for
be
sure.
here.
But like, I feel like most of the time I'm in that mood.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just weird about social situations, even if it's just my family.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I just get anxiety and like, I don't know. I just don't know how to be like, hey,
There's medication for that now. So.
I'm already on all the meds, bro.
You're like, I know.
I can't take any more.
Oh, dude. Speaking of not meds, but I guess supplements. You've been taking those supplements, yeah?
The turkesterone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Good, I think so. I don't know. So I took 2 pills a day for 30 days, and like the recommended dose for men is 3 a day.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know how many milligrams it is. I've just like read the bottle. It says 3 a day for men or whatever. So I took 2 a day for 30 days. And I really didn't notice much of a difference. I did take like a before and after video, and I do seem like a little bit leaner. It's hard to tell unless you like look at bodybuilders and shit a lot. Like it's only like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been taking 4 a day for the last like 5 or 6 days.
Yeah.
And today was leg day, and I felt like super strong.
Yeah.
Like I was doing like 6 plates on the leg press, like so easy.
Oh, whoa.
Like so easy. Like I could have done way more.
Yeah, you should. Well, I mean, I haven't worked out with you in a while, but usually you're like 5 is your comfort zone.
Yeah, I usually go to about 5. Like I never train heavy.
Mm.
I always train like whatever's a good weight that I can feel and do, you know, whatever reps. But I never like push the weight hard because I don't want to hurt myself.
Yeah.
And
yeah, don't, because that's what I hurt myself on.
Yeah. And I work out so often that I'm like, I don't need to kill every workout because I don't like to take days off.
Yeah.
So I just do like medium workouts like every day.
That's what I need to like embed in my head, because every time I work out, I have this mentality of like, I might not go to the gym tomorrow, so I need to get it in today. And I work out really hard, and I'm sure that's why I hurt my back when I was doing squats and the leg press. But I need to have that mentality of like, I don't have to go that heavy. Like, it's okay to not go that heavy.
Consistency is a lot more important than like intensity and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I need to switch my mentality on.
Yeah.
Is stop working so hard, just go more often.
Yeah, I'd rather do like half my workout and go every single day.
Yeah.
Than go hard 3-4 times a week.
Yeah, exactly.
And just like it's always been like a mental health thing too. I just have to work out to feel good.
And another thing that I want to implement with my workout regimen is I want to do cardio now, because I ran on the treadmill when I was at the hotel, and I ran for about 10 minutes, and it was just a light soccer jog, you know, and I was gassed.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, my cardio has plummeted, bro. Because I used to be able to run 3 miles like nothing.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, I can't even run a full mile without being gassed at a super slow pace.
Running is like, you have to do it consistently or you'll lose it like really fast.
Yeah. But it's so good for you. Like cardio is so good for you. It's not gonna make you shredded. like
Yeah.
everybody thinks.
It will help
But
burn
it's
calories, though.
super good for your health.
Yeah. It will help you get straight. Like, if you're lifting weights and putting on muscle, but then you're also doing cardio, like, not a crazy amount. Like, you're not running, like, a half marathon or anything.
Yeah.
But that's how you get shredded, is burning more calories and eating less calories.
Yeah, but I mean, I've heard, and I might be wrong on this, I've heard that cardio does not burn that many calories. As in, like,
It
the better way to do it is being in a calorie deficit.
Yeah, for sure, diet is 100%.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to run on the treadmill enough to eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
So you for sure have to be in a deficit, but, like, doing the cardio on top of it can bring that deficit lower, higher.
Or have, like,
I don't know.
it would.
You'd burn
lower,
more
right?
calories
Yeah.
overall. You wouldn't want to, like, do cardio so that you can eat more.
Mm-hmm.
You would just want to do the cardio on top of your diet that you're already in a deficit, so you can burn a little extra calories and help you lose the weight a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely not a replacement. Like, you can't eat chalupas
Yeah.
and do your mile on the fucking treadmill.
Exactly. Which freaking, oh man, last night, I thought we were supposed to have steak last night. And I was so excited. Now it got switched to tonight because something happened. But Aaron texted me last night. He was like, hey, I'm going to Taco Bell because we're not making the steak tonight. And I was like,
Like,
"What
okay,
Taco Bell?"
fat
Yeah,
ass.
he was like, I already got you 2 chalupas. And I was like, oh,
Dude, I haven't had Taco Bell in so long, and it sounds so good.
it is so good.
But we
dude.
had
Every time I'm like, I look at it like I hate you, but then I eat it. I'm like, I love you.
yeah,
So
it's good.
It's so
It's just
tasty.
so bad.
It's
Like, it has
terrible
so
for
many
you.
calories.
Like I used to get the chicken burritos before they canceled them because I was like, at least I'm getting chicken. At least I'm doing something good. But it's like also this thing is loaded with cheese and this creamy sauce that is not good for you. It's gonna clog everything up.
If you are gonna go to Taco Bell, like, so, like, if your family's going to Taco Bell
Yeah.
and you have no other choice, anyone out there, like, probably the best thing you could do is get, like, the plain chicken tacos with
Yeah.
just lettuce, no cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they come with sauce, but if they do, like, no sauce.
Yeah.
Just, like, the plain grilled chicken.
Yeah.
And then,
no sour cream because they usually put sour cream.
yeah,
on
no
those.
sour cream. Literally just chicken and
I mean, I probably
you can use the hot
cheese
sauce.
wouldn't be too bad.
I mean, I wouldn't do the cheese. I mean, you could get, like, 1 with cheese.
Yeah.
And then get, like, 3 with nothing else, and then just put the chicken from the other ones in the 1 tortilla. So you're just having the 1 tortilla and, like, the chicken from, like, 3 other tacos.
Yeah.
Or you can just try to order extra chicken if they'll give it to you.
I mean, that would be like if you're doing a calorie deficit, though.
Yeah.
Like if you're not in a calorie deficit.
Well, even if you're just trying to keep yourself at, like, a maintenance and not gain weight,
Yeah.
that's, like, a good way. If you're going to Taco Bell,
Yeah.
you want to keep your calories low, get the chicken taco, get tons of extra chicken.
What's the other one called? Calorie increase or surplus?
Surplus.
Because that's probably what I'm going to need to do. But I don't know.
So, like, for you, I'd recommend basically you just want to stay at, like, a maintenance and just lift.
Yeah.
And then you should, like, slowly put on muscle, like, because
Yeah.
you don't want to be in too much of surplus. Like, you want to be in a very slight surplus. That's all you need to
Just
build muscle.
enough to build.
Because if you're in a little more than that, you're just going to gain fat. That's all you're
Yeah.
going to gain.
I know.
And there's no point.
I know no matter what, I'm probably going to get a little bit of my pudge again
Yeah.
because I'm going to need to eat enough at least to gain weight.
Well, that's the thing. You don't need to get the pudge because you literally maybe need 200 extra calories a day. Like, you just need to not be in a deficit. That's
Yeah.
it. So you could be 100% at maintenance.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I've been eating for, like, the last 2 years.
Yeah.
It's just, like, at maintenance. So I've been gaining muscle and not gaining any fat.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just been getting, like, look better and better.
Yeah.
But I'm not eating more.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I actually saw this video on TikTok of this girl doing her meal prepping in the crock pot, and it's just like shredded chicken and a bunch of other good stuff. And she did it all in the crock pot, takes like an hour, and then she cooked like a whole pot of rice and then dished out like a whole week's worth of meal prep. And I was like, why have I never thought of crock pot, dude?
Yeah.
Crock pot, that's so smart.
Yeah, you could do a crock pot or
So
pressure
fast.
cooker.
Oh, like the Instapot?
Yeah, Instapot. That's even
Yeah.
quicker.
Yeah, I think we
My
have one
sister
of
does
those.
that. She'll do a bunch of shredded chicken, and I don't know what else she puts in it, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's like definitely cooking in bulk
Yeah.
It's like the only way you're gonna make gains.
Yeah, I
Or,
used
like,
to bake,
stay
but you
on a
can only
diet.
bake just the chicken while you're baking.
That
it.
works
In
too
the
because you can put a
crock pot,
bunch
can-
of chickens.
Yeah,
It
but
takes
in the
longer.
crock pot, you can put everything in there
Yeah.
besides the rice, and then you got everything cooked up and mixed up already.
That's true.
And then you just cook the rice, and then you're good.
Mine takes a little bit longer, but like it's so delicious.
Yeah.
So I do like lean shredded beef, not shredded, ground beef,
Yeah.
like the leanest one you can find.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do like 4 pounds of that.
Yeah.
Cook it up, and I'll put like I found the buttery shake. What's it called? Like it's like a steak.
Steak seasoning.
Yeah, steak seasoning called like buttery something.
Oh, okay.
And it's so good. I put a bunch of it in there.
Is it like no calories?
Yeah, it's like low or no calories.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do 2 bell peppers, like a yellow one and an orange one, but you can do
Yeah.
whatever you want. And then I cook that up with onion on the side, so it's
Mhm.
like they're mushy, not
Yeah.
mushy, but cooked.
Yeah.
And then I mix it all together, and I'll put diced tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So then I have like 4 pounds plus the veggies and tomatoes
Yeah.
in this big ass bowl. So then every night that's just what I have for dinner.
Dang.
And then for breakfast, I'll use like a half a scoop of that beef,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll cook it with egg whites into like this
Yeah.
delicious scramble.
Okay.
It's like fucking beef and egg white scramble.
Ooh.
Tastes so good.
Oh, I've seen you post that on
Yeah.
your Instagram. Yeah. That
So I use the
looks
same
really
thing
good.
from my dinner for my breakfast.
I thought you used the taco seasoning for that.
That was when I was using ground turkey, but I switched to ground
okay.
beef.
Yeah, ground
Just
turkey
'cause it's
doesn't
delicious.
taste as good.
It tastes really good with the taco seasoning.
Oh, I bet probably.
But the ground beef is just different. I wanted to switch it up. And the
Yeah.
ground beef goes in like the scramble.
Mm-hmm.
The turkey really, I wouldn't put that in the eggs.
Really?
Yeah, it just tastes a little bit different, and it just doesn't go with the eggs.
Okay. Well, now you know how to meal prep.
Yeah.
Now we've gone all over that. Yeah, dude, I just saw that the other day, the crock pot, and I was like, why have I not thought of that? I could literally get some chicken, dice up a couple tomatoes, onions, peppers, throw it in there, and now, or maybe some like lima beans or some sort of like good starch, and then I'm fucking good to go.
Yeah, dude. You're lucky because you have a good metabolism and you stay like fairly lean. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've told you this for years, but like if you would just freaking like stick with it, like you could have an amazing physique.
Brendan gets so mad at me.
I do because
when I break my routine.
He always does good for like 3 weeks, a month maybe.
I had a good stint. This was my best stint yet. It was like 3 months. That was a pretty good stint.
Yeah, maybe 3 months.
It was 3 months.
It was like maybe 3 months.
I was proud of myself.
But like, yeah, and then like for the last month, you've been gone.
yeah, dude.
Like just gone. Like I haven't seen you one time at the gym.
Life has just been wild.
But that's the
bro.
thing though. It's like
But
it's
it is an
always-
excuse.
It's like what's a priority? Because like my life, I'm probably just as busy as you are.
maybe.
I have a job.
That's true. That's true. I have a girlfriend with a child now, and I
Yeah.
also already live with the child, which
But
his mom
still.
is. I mean, like, I'm just making excuses.
Yeah, you're just making excuses.
Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying there is a lot of stuff that's
It's
happening
like
in my
it's just
life.
like what is a priority? Because Lily always says this about you. She's like he just doesn't care that much about it.
Yeah.
Like I love it,
Yeah.
and I can't live without it. So I think that's the difference.
I think I need to start thinking of it like how I think about music.
Yeah, you just have to
Because
like
I always play. I literally every single day, I at least pick up my guitar.
yeah.
You
Oh, really?
know? Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
still to this day, every single day, if I see my guitar and I haven't picked it up yet, at one point in the day, I will pick it up and I'll play something. And
That's
even
good.
if it's just a little something, I'll still play something.
That's crazy.
But I think I need to somehow, because I do enjoy the gym. I love going to the gym.
Yeah.
It's just not like,
I know you like it. It's just like
I don't know, man.
It's not
I don't
like-
prioritize. She is right. She's onto something.
yeah.
Like
It's just not a
that's making me
necessity for you.
yeah.
For
But
me, it's a necessity.
I got to figure out what it is about music that makes me pick up that guitar every day.
Yeah,
And if I could figure that out and transport it over to working out,
it's love. I think what it is like, I don't know. Yeah, you just fall in love with it because Lily, she never worked out her whole life really, and then about a year ago, she started working out. Well, she worked out with me a few times, like here and there, but she never
Yeah.
really liked it that much.
yeah.
And then about a year ago, we really started going consistently. And then about 6 or 7 months ago, she got on like a meal plan. and her body really started changing.
Yeah. She's doing so
Yeah,
good.
she's
dude.
like so good at it.
Mhm.
Like she's like more disciplined than I am.
Yeah.
I just have
she's
better
crazy.
genetics. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But she's good. But I think once you really start seeing your body change,
Mm-hmm.
then you can just like never go back.
Yeah.
I mean, you can because I did.
Yeah.
Like I got in really good shape when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2 years ago I looked like a dog shit.
You weren't that bad.
That was pretty bad.
It was bad, but it wasn't.
It wasn't that bad.
It could have gotten way worse.
Yeah, like I wasn't like obese,
Yeah.
but like for me,
It
was bad.
was kind of funny though because like how many times when we were in high school where we would talk about how we're never gonna get
Yeah.
fat, you know. But I mean, like I put pudge on too. I wasn't fat or anything, but I
Yeah.
had some pudge. And just thinking about that now, it's like I can't believe I even let that happen. You
I know. I still scroll back to that picture in my phone
Yeah.
like pretty regularly, like once every 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, dude, like I'm not going back to that.
I want to get to a point, and I know this is easier said than done, and I really have to crack down on myself. But I want to get to a point like what you said. Once you get to a certain point, to where like I don't even recognize myself, my other pictures of me anymore because I'm this big now.
Yeah.
Like I want to get to a point of that, and then be able to look back at that picture and be like, I don't want to be that guy anymore.
Yeah, exactly. But you just have to stay consistent. Like, I don't know. And then I think with you, like food, you've never really gotten super consistent with food.
Oh no, food has definitely been like the hardest part
Just
for
like
me.
random. Because for you,
Yeah.
like you won't really get fat,
Yeah.
but you just eat like random shit.
I did.
But
I
you need
did
to, like,
pretty good with having
consistently-
protein shakes in the morning, but other than that, I really didn't do like a meal plan or even have consistent protein throughout the day.
I think for you, like the best thing to do, like you don't have to track everything, but you should get MyFitnessPal and track your protein
Okay.
and try to hit 200 grams a day
Yeah.
and like just hit that every day, and everything else can just fall as it does.
Yeah.
But like if you're getting that protein in, everything else will kind of fall in line because you're not going to get fat.
Yeah.
But if you're getting your 200 grams of protein, I think you'll start to grow.
Definitely. I mean, I was starting to grow when I had that stent.
And it's pretty easy. Yeah, you were. Like your arms look bigger, and now I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, you lost a lot of muscle.
Yeah, I did.
But anyway, yeah, if you just track your protein, like that's so easy to track. Like if you're tracking everything, it takes a lot of time. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You got to plan it all out.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I do think I'll meal prep, but I'm just going to make sure it's healthy food. I'm eating enough and I'm getting enough protein in. Other than that, I know I don't eat an excessive amount of like calories or anything that's going to make me fat. So unless, you know, my roommates fucking buy Taco Bell again. And in that case, I'm going to be like, give me the tacos, give me the chicken tacos.
Yeah. But if you track your protein, because I bet you eat like a lot less protein than you think you do.
Yeah, I do. And that's why, like, one of the things I was trying to do when I wasn't doing my good stent was I bought protein bars. So anytime I got hungry, I'd eat a protein bar.
Yeah.
So I would just be getting protein in. But I don't know how much protein those really have.
Yeah,
They
it depends
say,
on the
like, 20
brand and stuff.
grams, But it's like, is it really 20 grams in one bar?
There is, yeah. It depends. Like if it's a reputable brand.
Yeah.
Then-
Well, it was Cliff Bars.
Oh, Cliff.
That's the ones
I'm
that
sure
I
it
go with.
does because they're probably tested and stuff because they're like a pretty
Yeah.
big company.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
there's
not the
definitely companies
normal
that
ones.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Like so, Stephanie was drinking this protein shake, because she can only have like stuff with like no flavor and like crap.
Oh, she has like weird allergies or something, right?
Yeah. But it was like $150 a bottle, and it wasn't even that big. Like it was like a tub, like a regular tub. I'm not even sure if it was even as big as like a normal protein tub.
Damn.
$150. It said it had like 30 grams of protein.
Mm-hmm.
And then recently she went on the website to buy it, still $150, and it said it had 11 grams.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because these companies that make protein powder, some of them will put like amino acids in there that are not full proteins, and they'll say it has 30 grams, but really it has like 11 grams full protein,
Yeah.
and then like 19 grams of amino acids,
Yeah.
and it's bullshit marketing.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah,
man.
so she's been like,
how is that like? That shouldn't be legal.
it's
honestly.
not. Well, like, so this guy Mark Lobliner, he owns I think it's MTS Nutrition, I want to say.
Yeah.
And tigerfitness.com, go buy it, I don't care. And he
Oh, are those tiger bars?
no.
Oh, okay.
No. So MTS Nutrition, and he has like a protein powder, and he's like he has like integrity and stuff. So he like made sure that his 30 grams of protein is 30 grams of protein, not amino acids.
Yeah.
And then he paid to like have these other companies tested, and he found like 3 or 4 big companies that were doing, they call it amino acid spiking.
Yeah.
So it's like had 15 grams of protein and 15 grams of amino acids. And he's like, because they were just trying to keep costs down so their profit would be high.
Yeah.
And he literally like sued them.
As he should have.
Yeah, and got them like, because they're selling protein, making way more profit than he is, and he has to like keep his price higher because he's using real protein.
Yeah.
Which is like unfair business practices.
Yeah, when they're using half the protein he's actually putting in.
So they've had to like change laws and shit.
That's good.
To make sure that the label, like if it's 30 grams of protein, it's protein. It's not fucking amino acids.
Yeah. Dude, I also heard that in a lot of mass gainers, you have to be careful because they put like...
Oh, mass gainers are bullshit. It's just like...
They put like
sugar.
They put a bunch of chalk in it or something
I
that
don't
makes
like
you
chalk.
feel full. Yeah, like I actually watched a couple videos on this.
That's weird. We'll have to look that up, but
none of the people I watched were fucking scientists or anything, but it was all gym rats that were like,
they were like, research and don't do meth gainers because they got chalk in them.
They were like putting chalk in it. Like, yeah, chalk in it.
They're like, see this bar of chalk? Look at that. It's in there.
All right. We got to go in a minute, but like I was going to say one thing because of the chalk.
Okay.
At the fucking gym, there's signs up that says no chalk allowed, and every day there's chalk everywhere. What is with you assholes?
I mean, why is there no...
What do you need chalk for? I'm
gonna play devil's advocate on this.
Our power lifters going to fucking EOS, bro?
What's wrong with chalk?
It's messy.
So?
It's just fucking everywhere.
I mean, you're not going to the gym because it looks nice. You're going there to lift weights.
Well, it's clean. It's for the staff, so they don't have to clean up more.
That's true. Okay.
And it's just like a regular gym. It's not a
yeah.
powerlifting gym.
Yeah, it's not a heavy
and like
fucking
I'll set like my sweater down on like the, not even it's not even on the floor. It's like on the little thing next to the squat rack where you can like put your stuff down. And there'll be like chalk powder.
That has also happened to me. Like I pick up my jacket, it's all white.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck.
I'm like,
you're right.
Like if you want to use chalk, go to a gym that allows chalk.
Yeah, like go to one of those go do your weird fucking CrossFit or something.
I mean, like I don't care that much, but it's like if it's a rule, then it's a rule.
Yeah. And it's like respect the gym.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been seeing so many videos. I follow this guy on gym etiquette. He like talks about how, this is a public gym. Like because there's this video of this guy puts his phone on the dumbbell rack, steps back to kind of do some poses, right, to see his figure. Somebody walks by to grab, like in front of him to grab some weights, didn't see his phone, and grabbed the weights and walks away. And he gets all pissy about it. Oh, okay, we're good. He gets all pissy about it. And it was like, you're there to work out.
Was it Joey Swole?
Maybe. I don't remember the guy's
like
name.
Calling that guy out for making a video.
Yeah. It's like a big jacked white bald guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a public gym. Like if someone walks in your video, it's a public gym.
100%. And it's like, dude, you can make another video.
Yeah.
Like, and honestly, if you're going to do poses and stuff, go in the bathroom. That's way better to do it in there.
Yeah, like anywhere else.
Like that's kind of where you're supposed to do it too.
And if your phone's like on the ground or something, like they're not going to see it.
Yeah. Or on the fucking rack where it's just like, it's just there. And like, I'm looking at weights, dude. I'm not looking for your phone.
Yeah.
I just shit like that, man. It's wild to me that people act so outlandish.
Yeah. Like you don't own the gym. And if you're filming, like, first of all, like I film, but like people don't even like to be filmed. So if you are filming, you should try to keep it like pointed away from people.
Yeah.
And then if they walk in front of it, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. It's a public place, dude. Like people are it's going to happen. Yeah. Regardless, if you're filming all the time, it's going to happen. But
be good at the gym. If you want to film, but don't get mad at people.
Yeah, have common courtesy.
And on that note, thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button if you like us. And if you want to see Nick's penis, go to onlyfans.com/Nick. That's not actually existing, but thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.